Good evening, friends. Uh, I think Mr. Satish, our manager, has not joined. He'll be joining shortly. And we have Mr. Satish has joined.
Good evening,
Mr.
everyone. Good
Satish,
evening.
managing director of our Institute of Banking. Yeah, Institute of Banking. We are just starting. We are just starting.
Okay.
Institute of Banking Studies and our eminent, respectable faculties who are all present here. I think five of us. I would yesterday also because I started interacting with you all only I think a couple of weeks back. So I heard a lot about all my faculty friends. So I would like to call them faculty friends. So I'm not calling by name for the time being. All my respected faculty friends and Mr. Biju, Mr. Sajesh, and Mr. Robin has joined from Bangalore. More than anything, my dear friends, officers of various banks who are participating in this meeting and who are due to write their JIB exam very shortly. Good evening to all of you. First of all, I understand that first of all, being at the beginning of the year, I wish all of you a very prosperous, very happy New Year 2024. I think, and what I wish is 2024 should bring you all kinds of happiness, including success in your journey for clearing JIB and CIB. And I think by 2000, end of 2024, if you can clear both JIB and CIB, there is nothing more than that, and we will be very happy on behalf of IBS. We'll all be very happy about that. And secondly, I think at least some of you might be attending. Many of the banks have started promotion exercise 2024, and I think some tests in some banks tests are over, some banks tests are yet to happen. So in that, I am sure that at least some of you might be attending the promotion exercise. I wish those who are attending the promotion exercise all success in your efforts in that exercise. Coming to the crux of the meeting, coming to what we have gathered here. So I understand, I know that you are all a group of people who could not clear in the last JIB exam, so you are reappearing again. So there could be many reasons why you could not clear the exam. I don't think there is any point in analyzing, reanalyzing, and rethinking about what went wrong. And rather than that, I think what we have to do is we have to go beyond the thought of that failure, and we have to start the journey for success. And if you give the number of reasons, there may be one, two, three. Maybe there's a lack of determination from your part. There's a lack of preparation from your part, and there is another reason like change of exam pattern, change of questions pattern, and those things are there. But there are genuine reasons, and you people have secured jobs in banks by clearing the one of the toughest exams in India, that is IBPS exam, either in the clerical cadre or in the officers cadre. And those who have cleared IBPS clerical exam or officers recruitment exam, I don't think it will be a tough exam for you to clear JIB. It's a matter of time. And I'm also sure that when you appeared for this IBPS recruitment exam, uh, many of you might not have cleared in the first attempt, second attempt, maybe even third attempt, but you were confidently repeating your attempts. Like that, once you failed in JIB, doesn't mean that you are not going to qualify. That's only, and there is a genuine reason. One of the genuine reasons is definitely the change of pattern of exam. The way the pattern of exam you expected was different, and that is one of the main reasons. So I think there is no room for disappointment. There's no, you don't have to be disappointed. I think you all have to now take a determination that 2024, and I don't want to go beyond 2024, keeping the JIB CIB aspiration pending. So let us take a determined oath that I will clear JIB and this May, and I will clear CIB the year-end examination. And yeah, what we are planning, and from Institute of Banking Studies IBS side is, you all know that our strength, one of our strength is our eminent faculties. And you can see yesterday also we had a similar meeting, and today also we have meeting. We have five very senior faculties, and they want to address you, they want to encourage you, they want to motivate you. They are with us today, and that shows their determination. They are all retired, and I retired only in 2022. I think my senior, they are all my senior colleagues. They are retired at least 4 5 years back. So they are here at this not very convenient time. I mean, 8 o'clock night is not a very convenient time, and they are all here just to talk to you, just to motivate you, just to make you understand that all is not over. Your time is precious, and only thing is the gone are the days there was a cursory preparation, cursory look at the textbooks or reference materials, and you can clear the exam. And there is a definite change of style of exam pattern. There's a definite change of in the question setting up of question paper. For example, there were times when there was one question, leading question, like one four choices or five choices, you have to choose one. But now the question pattern is totally different. You have to completely understand the question, and that means you have to have the conceptual clarity. And I understand that why. See, there was a time when JIB was very difficult. Then JIB, CAB was they were very difficult, and it has come to a stage. It was average. I mean, not very tough. I mean, a moderate preparation would have entitled you to get JIB, CAB. Now again, it has come to a stage where JIB, CAB has become, I don't want to use the word tough, little more serious. I mean, little more serious approach is necessary. And there is a genuine reason behind that. What I understand is, see, bank is in the form of increments and in the form of some career progression. Bank is giving due importance to JIB, CAB. But at the same time, bank is apprehensive that whether the JIB, CIB qualified people have that kind of a knowledge, that kind of a wisdom when they consider for their higher positions. And bank might have thought that we are spending huge amount of money in the form of by way of increments, and they are considering you for some special assignments, but things are not that good, that rosy. So then maybe they want that there should be some change in the examination pattern of IIBF, so that the people will take the exam seriously. People will understand understand the concepts, and they will become a complete banker. So probably what bank expect is a JIB, CIB qualified person has to be a professional banker.
Your mic is muted, I think.
It's only now or just been for some time? Only now.
No, no,
Yeah,
only
just few seconds, few
Just now,
seconds only.
just yeah,
Seconds.
seconds
So
only.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What I was trying to say is, when a customer approaches a JIB, CIB qualified person, there will be a difference. So there has to be a difference. Probably that is the reason why uh, IABF and banks have thought that okay, there should be some change in the syllabus. There should be some additional additions in the syllabus. Let there be clarity of ideas. Let there be clarity of thoughts among bankers, so that there are real professional bankers. That is why for the last year, there was a change in the exam pattern. There was a change in the question paper setting, and that was one of the reasons why most of you probably could not qualify that exam. So that is fine. That is over. Now, what is ahead? What is going ahead? How do we do that? That's what we are sitting here and we are discussing. We have our faculties here, and they will also address you. And my appeal to you is, and gone are the days where we can make a preparation in the last minute, maybe 1 week prior to the examination, go to the exam hall and do something and clear. No, that is just impossible. Now a serious approach is required, serious preparation is required. You have to devote time. You now, since you have decided to write the exam in the May, maybe 3 4 months away, you have to talk to your boss, you have to talk to your office people. I have this time, I cannot afford to lose JIB examination. So you have to take them into confidence. You tell them that our class timings are like this. I may not be able to sit in office that time. So please, so whatever works being allotted to you, I think you should be able to finish the work. My request to you is, don't rely on recorded class. Of course, recorded classes are always there, but please don't avoid live classes. Attend live classes, and and participate wholeheartedly in discussions, in doubt raising. You have to participate, and don't go for last minute preparation. You have to have a very serious, steady approach. You have to periodically, you have to rewind yourself. I mean, where do you stand, what is your preparation, and if you could prepare for IBPS exam, definitely you can prepare for with that kind of a seriousness, you can prepare for JIB and CIB and CIB also. So my this is an open session. After my speech, I think our faculty will address you. Then finally our MD will join. And in the meantime, I think you will be given a time to raise your concerns, raise your expectations, raise your suggestions also. That is most welcome. We are looking forward to your suggestions, whatever possible changes that we can make in our approach, in the way of we teach you, and we are ready to accept those suggestions. We will definitely implement those suggestions which are possible, and we are ready to hear your concern. And there could be some concerns on your side. There could be some expectation that we fail to comply with. We are here to rectify that, and we would like to hear to you, and most welcome. And I wish all of you, and not only the participants in this meeting, those who have already registered with the Indian Institute of Banking Studies for their coaching in this batch. I wish all of them would clear JIB in the May exam itself. My best wishes to all of you, and thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your encouraging addressing to the participants. Now I request our Ravichandran sir to give some insight about the upcoming classes or how to plan for the upcoming exams and all, and how to ensure that this time we can definitely make it.
Thank you, Sadish ji. Good evening, friends. Good evening, my respected faculties. Actually, I have great pleasure to address you in this evening. And I have been informed about the meeting in the afternoon. So there is no scheduled programs for me today. I joined well in time. Actually, I have so many things to share with you, but for the time being, I am limiting it because we have very short time. What I have to uh, exchange with you at this moment is nothing but the seriousness which you have to put in forth for the coming examination. Because for any endeavor, if you have to end up with success, your wholehearted support, your wholehearted involvement and everything is very much needed. So here IBS is a leading institute all over India. We are having presence in most of the states. All over India, I can proudly say that students from various states have joined in our program. And they are making use of this facility. Most of the times, even the results are very, very encouraging. But the last 1 or 2 times, the result is not that much encouraging. Why? Because you have to put seriousness. You have to put your time. You have to devote your time for these classes. And my request is to follow the class in live sessions to the extent possible. If at all any difficulty is there, if at all you have any other programs or any other type of urgency is there, then only you have to rely upon the video classes. Because the live classes, if you attend, it will give you a positive energy, definitely. And moreover, you cannot spare an extra time after that. Because you may be thinking that you can sit and watch this video at your liberty. That will not happen always. Then what you will do, you will speed up the video classes, you will put it in 1.5x or 2x speed, so that you have to, you will see that somehow you have to finish that lesson. 1.5 or 2 hours classes will be finished by 45 minutes. What is the fun in doing that? That is why always I request my students, my colleagues, my friends to attend the classes in the live module itself. That is the best way you can the first and foremost thing you have to do is that. Second one, you have to go with the notes of IBS as well as IABF. The PPT is not at all enough for you for the courses. PPT is only an aid for the faculty in order to see that or ensure that no vital points has been missed in the particular course. That is only, it is an aid or helping, even though we are sharing that in the form of PDF and other thing. Why? Because You can use it as a bullet points for your studies. You have to elaborate things. You have to read widely because that is the expectation of IIBF nowadays. So after completing JIB and CIB, IIBF is expecting that you are a very good banker with a high knowledge and that can be converted into business. Ultimately, banking service is also a profit making one, even though banking is having social economic objectives. But the ultimate aim is to make profit and give something to the shareholders and to the government. Is it not? Government is a major shareholder, most of the banks. So ultimately, if you can convert that, your knowledge into business successfully, then we are in success. So my humble request is to don't think about the past. Whatever happened is happened. Let us think about the future. We can do better. We can do together this time and make a oath, like Siat sir rightly put. Today you take an oath that we will complete it by this June. This May exam we are completing, and by November we are completing CIB. Take an oath today itself. Best wishes, friends. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity. Thank you, sir, Sadish Jackson.
Thank you, Ravichandran sir. It's really inspiring. In fact, it's an eye-opener to everyone. The efforts they need to put to finally to be successful is the continuous effort, that only. So no substitute for that. Okay, I welcome Mr. Mohanty sir to address our students, please.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Once again. And so everybody is here to motivate you and try to tell you that how important is this to pass the examination. As I know, there's people who have joined today, the participants, they have not successful for the first time in the examination. That's why they are here. So it is not that everybody gets the success first time. It is not so. When you do not get the success first time, when you appear for second time or third time, ultimately you are going to pass. But in the process, what is happening, you should understand. You should know that you are enriching yourself with a lot of things. You are becoming an expert by passing it in twice or second time or third time than the person who has passed in the first attempt. Because once you revise the subject for the second attempt or third attempt, your brain stores those things for a lifetime. So don't take it as a negative thing. Every failure is a stepping stone for the next success. That has to be understood. That is first thing. Second thing, I want to advise you that whenever you go for a vacation journey to some place for a tourism or anything, you want to say in a year take your LTC or LFC and go to a place. So what do you do? What do you do? You definitely make a plan. You always make a plan that this year on this Diwali or this Christmas or in this holidays with my family, I will go. So you make a plan at least 3 or 4 months. Where to go, where to stay. I have to book the tickets. I have to book my place of hotel or where I'll stay. How many days we are going to stay? What are the places we'll visit? And how we will visit? Then you come back, then make a budget. Similarly, when you build a house also, you own house you are building, how much care you take, you plan for that one. So everything we design, or we can call that is a master plan. Without master plan, if you are doing anything, then it will be a disaster. If we do a smaller thing with a plan, so for such type of examination, which is so important in our career, in our professional life, the reward is really, really humongous. The increment which you are getting now, suppose a person passes the exam, CIB exam at the age of 25 or before 30. When he retires, the accumulation of the increment value which comes After 30 years, say 30 years means around say 2050 or something, year 50, it will be not less than 2 crore or 4 crore. Because of this price increase, everything, you cannot calculate that one because you are getting the increment very small amount every month. Quarterly DA is also increasing, which is above that increment also, your basic plus increment. So if you take into consideration that after 34 years or 35 years of service, when you retire, the accumulation of the reward must be more than 4 crore or 5 crore from today's point of view. So that 4 crore you are getting, do you think without any effort you will get that 4 crore? God never gives such things without effort. You have to put your effort. You have to have master plan. Without master plan, you cannot do that. The players who are playing for their country in athletics, everything, think about them. The people who are working in a army, defense, what hardship they are going on, they are doing. They are saving our country. We are lucky that we are serving in a bank. We are not doing that. We are not playing for the country in a test match or T20 or football team. We are not Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, or I am not a Muhammad Ali. You ask them how they have reached, they only say that nothing but practice, practice, and practice. Simple thing, 3 words, practice, practice, practice. That's all. So simple point to pass is have a master plan, practice, practice, practice. IBS is there, study materials are there, everything is there. IBS is spoon feeding each and every participant with a lot of things. It is totally overfed. Overfeeding is done by IBS. But still, one thing is lacking, that you are not focused. You are not focused. Everybody is telling that we don't have time. Do you think Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of the country, whether it's Narendra Modi, anybody, he is also having 24 hours. No? God has given 24 hours to everybody. He is running the country. So how he is managing? Within that 24 hours, he is taking care of his health, his mind, mental situation. He is taking care of all the party, everything, entire country. So how he is managing? Same brain. Our brain capacity and our Prime Minister brain capacity is the same. So how they are managing? It is just a mental thing. You should not block your mind at all. Open it, plan it, prepare. 3 things. That is the only thing. Your sincerity, have a master plan, everything is available. For 3 months, you should sacrifice everything and find at least 2 to 3 hours time per day. From this today, if you find 2 to 3 out of 24 hours, if you find only 2 to 3 hours for preparation, nobody can stop you to pass the examination. That's all, nothing else. We are here, all faculty, everybody in IPS is helping, is having a friendly helping hand. You will be overflowed with the information, study materials, PPT, whatever you want. PPTs are given to everybody, but what, as Ravichandran sir told, that PPTs, why PPT? Why what PPT helps? Better, only you study the study material on Macmillan book, you will get through. That's all. Don't follow the PPT. In spite of that, PPTs are also provided. So nothing else, only focus, little bit sacrifice within a period of 3 months. That's not 10, it's 3 months. Out of the entire your 30 or 40 year of your banking career, 3 months time is required to pass the CIB. That's all. Focus it, take out 2 to 3 hours every day, study religiously, prepare as with focus, having that master plan, nobody can stop you from passing. That's all. Thank you very much. I hope all the best for you. So this time you are going to pass. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Mohan sir. Thank you very much. as you rightly said, if the participant or the aspirant uh, take a determination, or if they determine to pass the exam, nobody can stop. That is the accurate, apt thing. So the ultimate decision should come from the participant side. The decision should be at any cost, I should pass. Because I have taken the decision to take up this course. Banks are not insisting, but only motivating. So the decision is mine. So since the decision is mine, I should not let it fail. So a determined effort will definitely help them to clear the exam, no doubt at all. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Becomes
Sir, we have James, sir. Sir, please.
Okay. Thank you, Satish, sir. Most beloved Satish, sir. Respected faculties and my dear bankers for the aspirants for this Jaiib. Let me first at the outset welcome the participants and also wish you a very happy year to 2024. Also, you should have a resolution that the year 2024 should be devoted for your JAB and CAB exam. See, there is a feeling among the candidates that IABF is making the exam tougher and tougher year after year or season after season. True, it is to some extent it is true, because the earlier speakers have very clearly told IABF as well as IB or the banks, they would like to have a good number of, means CABN should have a clear demarcation with a non-CABN. That's the intention. So that is why, just like any other professional course, CAB is also a professional degree. And the IABF has set certain standards. And because of that, only in 2022, they have stopped the previous style of examination and introduced new topics. And they made another paper for JABM, making it to 4 papers. So, and they have added a lot of topics which are relevant to your day-to-day banking. So it's very clear that unlike till 2022, clearing this JAB is not that easy. See, an average student with a little effort could clear JAB in 1 sitting or maximum 2 sitting till 2022. Now the things have changed. So don't be desperate. I'm not telling that it's not an impossible task. Definitely it's a possible task. And we, the faculties and IBS, they are rendering you a lot of help. See, how to clear the exam, the earlier speakers have very clearly mentioned. First thing you should have is you should have a seriousness. It's not very easy thing. So as like any other assignment or any other endeavor, you should have a clear planning, a game planning. That means how you reach the goal. Set the goal, then try to reach the goal. So how to reach the goal? To reaching the goal means it is, as rightly told, it's hardworking only. See, if you look at the pattern in which the IABF is conducting the examination, they wanted you should have a clear clarity in all the concepts which are related to the banking. So conceptual clarity is the need of the hour. So it's not just mugging up the things and reporting. It's not like that. So it's not very easy. See, for facing the examination, I know by earlier time, you were concentrating on how to score 50 marks in each paper or 45 and aggregate 50. But now the things have changed. Even out of 100 questions, it's not possible for any student to answer more than 80 or 85. So our percentage is not 50%. It is coming to 60 or 62% because you have to score 50 marks out of 80 marks. So that's the situation. That means you should have a thorough preparation. And knowing the concepts is very important in this case. Moreover, the current affairs, day-to-day affairs also, they may have some questions on the recent happening in the banking sector as well as in the economic scenario in India. So you can earmark some 5 marks question for that also. Therefore, you should have a continuous preparation. See how we prepare it. See, you have to, I cannot say how many hours. Mohan sir said 2 to 3 hours a day. But it varies from person to person. A person having a good academic background and say an accountancy student, a commerce student, he will be good at balance sheet management and other aspects, accountancy paper. Similarly, an engineering graduate will be good at computation and arithmetic. So he may require less hours for the relevant topic. And see, the age is another factor. So your setup, your remembrance capacity, how you can recollect the things, this all depends. So what I suggest is, depending upon each person, as Sir said, one Sir said 2 to 3, that's a minimum. But some of the candidates may require more than that. So that's what I wanted to clear is, you please attend the live session of the class. And that is very important. That is, see, I think almost all faculties spare some time for clarifying your doubt, because we have limitations. In 1.5 hours time, you have to cover a lot of things. We as faculties, we plan a lot of things, but still we spare a few minutes for clearing your doubt. So that's one way. And second is, we have the group, the WhatsApp group. I don't think many of you are utilizing it. See, sharing your knowledge. See, among you are all the fellow participants, you are going to appear for the examination. So what I suggest is, see, you can raise your doubt in the group. So at least some of your fellow bankers who are going to appear for the exam, they may be master in some of the topic. So they can easily answer. And apart from that, the faculty is also at liberty. The faculties also definitely will be coming to your rescue. So what I suggest is, you have to have an introspection. See, I'm not saying do a postmortem, but you should have an introspection. What happened? Why did you fail in the previous exam? So definitely it may be lack of your preparation. You are not devoted enough time. You are not attended the concept. You are not learned the concepts clearly. So how to learn the concepts clearly? Number one, attend the class. Number two, go to the material, the study material provided by IB. It's of good standard. IBS, you can rely on that. But the thing is, some of the areas you may need some elaboration. Some topics, even the printed material of IBS is enough. But some area you may require, for example, some terms, a duration or something like that, some terms is coming now. So which you may not be able to understand the concept, what is in bond, what is duration and other things. So in such a case, very nicely in IABF book, Macmillan book, they have explained it. You can go through that. So these are the way you have to master the material, the subject. So have a conceptual clarity. Now 4 months are ahead of you. So this 4 months is more than enough, provided you plan. So you set a goal, prepare for that, have a game plan. You set apart all your other things. See, as rightly Sir was telling, Mohan Sir was telling, everybody, the only thing which the God has given to all the people equal, that is hours, the time. Everybody, from the beggar, peasant, an ordinary man to Narendra Modi, everybody gets 24 hours. So you have to plan. So you leave 8 hours for your bank and the 2 hours for journey, say 10. Or say 12 hours you set apart. Still 12 hours are with you. 6 hours for your sleep. You reduce your sleeping time, because I don't think an adult requires more than 6 hours sleep a day. So 12 plus 6, 18. So another 6 hours are with you. 1 or 2 hours you can go for your health, recreation or food analysis. Till 4 hours are with you. So this is the minimum 4 hours is with you. You earmark it, and sometimes you may have some other engagement. Leave it. That has to be compensated in the other days, in the holidays and other days. As Satish Sir was telling yesterday, there is compulsory leave. Everybody has to take leave. So that means mandatorily. Now in our time, it was going to start. Now it is mandatory. Every person has to take minimum 2 weeks or 1 month leave in a year. So see, you have to plan the things. If you're not able to cope up with your daily routine work and the studies, you take leave, few days leave, coming to the examination, few days leave you take and plan it accordingly. Don't wait for the last minute preparation, the 11th hour preparation or burning oil in the midnight. It's of no use in the present setup. So what needed is a continuous, a consistent and regular preparation. That is needed. If you follow the guidelines given by the speakers, by the faculties, I think that's more than enough. You make use of all the facilities provided by IBS. as well as if utilize the time effectively. Just attending the class without keeping your mind concentration, it's of no use. So you 101% devote with the full concentration, attend the class, and what the faculties are giving some homework or some exercise and assignment, do it. And another request I have, you have some background. So before attending the class, you can go through it once again and you can refresh it so that the class will be of more useful to you. That also you can have. So these are the things I would like to give you as an input. Work hard. Nothing is impossible. You can easily clear in this sitting. There is no doubt at all. Whatever support you wanted, that we, the faculties, definitely will be providing. IBS will be providing. At any time you can call, you can raise your doubt in the common group, or you can, the coordinators, you can raise it. Definitely it will be, the answer will be reaching you. So don't bother about the failure. It's as Mondi sir was telling, it's a stepping stone for the success. So success is yours. This year, definitely have a resolution that you all will clear your Jaiib as well as CAB. All the best to all of you. Make use of, from day one onwards, prepare well, work hard, and set some time for that and revise it. That's another thing. See, revision is very important. Because the exam is in May only. You suppose you learn on topic in say January, the class is going to start 10th or 11th. So you start something in January or February and you are facing the exam in May. So there's a gap of 2-3 months. So the revision is more needed. See, why revision is needed? See, if at any time somebody asks you what is 2 plus 3, definitely you can say it is 5. But what is duration? After you learn duration now, and after 2 months, if somebody is asking, or say, what is fictitious asset, Ravindranath subject, then you may have to go back. So therefore, revision is very important. So revise it. Half an hour you set apart from learning the new things. Half an hour is set apart for rewinding what you have already learned, so that you can master the topic, so that you can easily recollect in the examination also. With this few words, I will just say all the best to all of you. And we are with you. Don't bother. The failure is a stepping stone of success. Definitely, you change your attitude or the approach to the examination and be very serious. Work hard. Success will follow. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Jain sir. Lots of guidance to the way to success. Way to success, a lot of guidance are shared here because of the rich experiences by taking so many offline and online classes. The ideas, the thoughts shared here are definitely helpful. And I can say that these are certain keys, certain elements definitely help the participants to follow. And as you rightly said here, two things. One is revision. That is one part. They have to do proper revision before going for the exam. And secondly, when they attend the class, beforehand, if they are able to just go through the topics. Of course, all these participants are repeaters. Either they could not appear the exam last time, or they could not succeed. So definitely they must have gone through most of our topics. Not, of course, so seriously, but they know many things. So if they are able to, once again, make a quick reading of the notes before they attend the class, the benefit of the class will be much higher. So thank you very much, sir. Very much vital, very useful tips to the candidates. Definitely, I am sure that this time the participants will definitely make use of all the guidance. Thank you very much, sir. We have with our Ravindranath sir also. And though we have a lot of faculties, we invited a few faculties because of the shortage of time and all. In fact, after our Ravindranath sir's speech, I would be requesting the participants to share your concerns also, your expectations and concerns also. So, Ravindranath sir, over to you, sir.
Okay,
Please.
okay. Good evening, Satish Kumar sir, dear faculties, and my dear participants. All of us here know that the last exam didn't turn out on the way we hoped. But that should not be where our story ends. It should be just the beginning of an incredible comeback. Today, let us not dwell on the past, the failure, but let us shape our future. We stumbled, okay, then it is not a big deal. We should not allow failure to define us. Actually, we should use it to refine us. Let us take those failures, those stumbles, and turn them into stepping stones towards the success. Remember, every setup is a set, every setback is a setup for comeback. It is not about how many times we fail. It is about how many times we rise. Brush off the dust and keep pushing forward. Let us take a moment to acknowledge the disappointment, but let us not let it define us. Now on, it is our chance, it is your chance to show the world, and more importantly, to yourself, that we are truly capable of. The road to success is often humpy, but those humps are in barriers. They are opportunities to grow, to learn, and to become stronger versions of ourselves. Remember, every successful person has faced failures. It is not about avoiding failures, it is about how we use to our advantage. We should use the setback as a launch pad for something greater. We are going to hit the roads, we are going to hit the books, support each other, and conquer the next exam like the champions we are actually made up of. Let us embrace the challenge. Let us put in hard work. Let us put in hard work and let us refuse to let temporary defeat dim our bright futures. We are a team and together we are unstoppable. The world hasn't seen the best of us, but trust me, it is coming, definitely. You have got the power within you to conquer this challenge. It is not about luck, it is about hard work, dedication, and a relentless spirit. Every single one of us, every single one of you has the potential to pass the exam, and it is time to unlock that potential.
Huh?
So let us get back in the game, not as failures, but as warriors hungry for victory. Let us study smart, support each other, and show the world that what we are made of. This setback is just a setup for a spectacular comeback. Believe in yourself. We believe you, and each one of us in IBS believe you, and all the faculties and the MD, every one of believe you. We are in this together, and together we are unstoppable. Together we will rise, we will conquer, and we will definitely celebrate our triumph after May. You please set up clear goals, establish specific achievable goals for the next exam, break down the study materials into manageable parts, and create a study plan. Clear, achievable goals can restore a sense of control and purpose. Don't procrastinate. Stick to the timetable. So don't keep all the studies to the last. Start from today itself. Have a self-belief, have a growth mindset, view failures as a part of the learning process. IBS will definitely provide a resource and support. Have the paradigm shift in mindset. Visualize success. Imagine yourself passing the next exam, because visualization can be a powerful tool in building confidence and determination. We will celebrate the progress together after the next exam. Are you with me? Are you with me, dear participants? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Devendra sir. As you rightly said, visualization. That is the core. That is the, I can say that's in it. Everyone should have some visualization when they take up certain tasks. Here, the visualization should be the day when they finally triumphant, become success in this exam. That particular moment, they have to start nourishing in their mind. Because on passing this exam, on that the fourth day of the exam, the moment that makes us, you know, how proud, that makes a lot of happiness, and it and the the proud moments, all those things should be visualized, and then they can start a journey, a planned effort, a systematic and planned effort. Thank you very much for reminding the very important thing of visualization, sir. Without visualization, task cannot be achieved. So definitely in between the desire, visualization, and the materialization, there is a there is a thing that is called effort, the planned and continuous effort. So that is what needed. Aspiration or desire is there among everyone. It is there with us. But to finally to get the full benefit of it or to materializing the task, the efforts we need to put in, that is very much important. As a banker, in fact, bankers are generally finding, they are not finding solutions. As yesterday, one of our faculty was saying, they are finding the reasons why they are unable to study, why they are unable to prepare. But they are not, unfortunately, not going after the reasons. I mean, the solutions. As everyone said, we have enough time. And passing Jaiib or CIB is not a Herculean task at all. If you are taking up seriously and do a planned effort, things are very easy. Dear friends, thank you very much. Now, I definitely I wish to talk to everyone. Before that, being repeaters. So I'm sure that as one more important thing, one of our faculty rightly mentioned, when you are going for the second time, the repetition you do, or more clarity, you are expected to get more clarity when you do the repetition. When you repeat going through the books, when you repeat attending the classes, you will get more clarity. So once, and this can be taken as an opportunity to learn more things and clear the exam with the much requisite knowledge. So dear friends, as a banker, you might be getting different. Some bankers might have passed, so you could not pass the exam, or you could not even finally decide to go to the exam. It is not because of your inability also. Because bankers with different cadres and also different banks, the workload differs, the responsibility differs, the time availability differs. So you're all very powerful bankers, no doubt. Without which the efforts you have made, as Rahman sir was in the initial in the inaugural speech, he rightly mentioned that the efforts you put in to pass the exam of IBPS, such a tough examination, in fact, a recollection of that and a recreation of that, that will be enough. And here, when you consider that exam, this is so easy. This exam is so easy. So, dear friends, this is a time for an open forum. Here, the faculties have encouraged you a lot. But again, the efforts need to be put in from. My voice is not audible, is it?
It's clear.
Sir?
It's clear.
It's
It's
audible.
clear.
Okay.
Might be, madam, Anita madam finds some difficulty in hearing. I think some connectivity issue there. Please check, madam, your connectivity. Okay. So here, of course, all the faculties are inspiring. They can definitely guide everyone. It is like when someone motivates. I'm taking a bit in a different route. They can motivate and all, but ultimately the efforts to be done by the person who is going through that. So a lot of efforts may be taken. So what are the difficulties you faced? Or provided the last time we have given you a lot of supporting system in which sometimes you might be having some concerns or some shortcomings you might have felt. You can share your thoughts, and you can this opportunity you can utilize it as a to discuss what happened in the previous time and how to, and also you can mention here what plans are on to ensure that you are clearing this exam this time itself. So it's an open forum. You can, everyone can share your thoughts. We are here to hear you, your recommendations or your suggestions, which all can be implemented. We'll see that we'll do it and we'll make it more effective. So I request everyone to share your thoughts. And after that, again request to be with me for some time. I also wanted to tell a few more things. In fact, I wanted to add a few more things which our respectable faculty already guided to all of you. Thank you very much. So this is now the time for an open forum. Please come forward.
You can either speak or put it on the chat box.
Yes. The program is planned for you. The ultimate purpose is to see that you are getting through these exams, not only JIB in May, but in 2024, the completion of CIB. That is what we need to visualize. So ultimate purpose of today's meeting, as you all see, all senior faculties are also here. They're all very much, happy to be part of this meeting. Ultimate purpose is to see how we can, we can help you to, to get the desired result. That's why.
I think somebody has to break the ice.
Yes. Good evening, Mr. Srinath.
Enough.
Sir, can I be audible?
Yeah. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, audible. Shiv Kumar, you are audible.
Okay, sir, my one suggestion is whatever the morning class they will take, so in the module itself, they should tell which are the points they should be prepared. Like we can go through in the Macmillan book or your course, so that in that module, particular class, you should be able to read before and then attend the class. So that if they can, in the WhatsApp group, if they inform, so that we will be just go through the topic and then we'll attend the class. That is one of my.
Okay, I'm noting down all the your this thing, and I will give a reply once all the comments are over or suggestions are over.
Sir, I am Srinath, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Srinath, yes, Srinath.
Sir, I am from State Bank of India from Walajapet, sir. I am from subordinate staff only, sir. It's possible to clear JAB, sir.
Okay. You see, you are joined already, right?
Yes, sir. And I am joined complete 5 years service, sir.
That's right. But you are joined for the course also, na?
Okay, sir. But my education is only +2 only, sir. I am not completed degree also, sir. So only I will ask. Previously, I will attend the JIB exam, sir. But few marks only get failed steps, so only I join this star. It's any possible, sir, because I don't know about JIB, sir. So only first time I will join with classes, sir. That only I.
Satish, I think we will answer Srinath. I mean, we did not wait till the end.
Yeah, normally what happens, we will be waiting, in fact, to answer it after some time, but this deserves an immediate reply.
Immediate answer, yes.
Shivkumarji, actually, what I want to tell you is
Srinath,
in fact. First of all, I appreciate you because there are thousands of lakhs of subordinate staffs working in various banks. That to a mighty bank in State Bank of India, like there are thousands of people working as a subordinate staff. There are people, of course, taking up this. I have so many instances, and our institute has helped. I can say not, of course, thousands of, maybe hundreds of subordinate staffs have passed through our institute. Hundreds of, I can share you a few candidates' details so that it will be an encouraging for you. The purpose is, so because the problem here, you got the ambition, you are enthusiastic, you are planning to, complete the program. That is the basic initial thing required. So that is very much within you. So for the testimonial purpose, what I can tell you is hundreds of people have cleared JIB through our institute, and even many have completed CIB also. So definitely it is possible. But considering your qualification, now you are at one inhibition is that you are at 12 standard. That is what that you understand your what you call limitation, maybe a limit or a plus or minus. So again, understanding them, you feel that it is a minus. Okay, if you're taking it as a minus, no issue at all. So you have to understand that you need to put some extra effort. You need to put some extra effort. Then definitely you can cover up, no doubt at all. So I suggest there is no scope for any type of negative thought process. Some addition, and again, I wanted to remind you, the qualification to become a banker or a minimum clerk was just 10th. Sometimes before, maybe up to 2012 or 2013, the basic qualification to become a clerk was 10th standard first class, 12th standard, second class, or a graduate, a pass in graduation. That's all. So many people have joined banks when they at the age of 18 after completing 10th standard also. Okay, thereafter they have completed JIB, CIB, they took promotions. Again, I will tell you, I have seen many people who joined as a subordinate staff and they become even AGM also. As I'm talking about assistant general, I know in person. But I have seen many people have become senior managers like that. So the ambition is very much in you. And don't take anything negatively. You include all the positivity, I'm sure, with a little additional effort.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please reach your goal.
Satish, 1 minute. Srinath, I would like to come in. Srinath.
Sir, tell me, sir. Sir, good
There are
afternoon, sir.
many cases in banks where people who joined as sub-staff reached up to the level of AGM or DGM. I am from I was Bank of Baroda. I'm from Bank of Baroda. I know a person. He was a sub-staff and reached up to the stage of AGM. And you have to dream something like that. Taking a decision to join for CIB just after 5 years of service itself shows that you are enthusiastic. If you are going to appear for an interview from subordinate staff to clerical staff, when you are saying that I'm JIB, I think that is going to get you the promotion, the clerical cadre. That itself, the panel will be very pleased that in sitting in sub-staff cadre, you have decided to qualify, you have qualified JIB, and that shows your enthusiasm and your spirit. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
For this question, everyone can give you an answer because anyone who believes in effort, they can definitely tell you it's possible. Okay.
Sir, okay, sir. We have one more doubt, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, promotion exam will become, sir. Promotion exam. That also preparation going, sir. So only what can I do? Sir, this exam useful promotion exam also covered the syllabus that and all.
Yeah, I will tell you, Srinath, straight away. See, to your scale, clerical exam, this will be of a limited help because both the exam models will be different. But from clerical, once you become a clerk, then from clerk to officer or scale 1, scale 2 and all, this will be definitely helpful. But when you prepare for the clerical exam, now your immediate target is clerical. The topics might be a bit different. It might be a bit different. I'm guard. And okay, we have faculty. Sir, Ravichandran sir is the apt person to guide, sir, because we have made so many sub-staff to, clerks every year because we conduct the classes for internal promotions and sub-staff to clerk also we do conduct.
Sir, that okay, sir, that I will search.
Yeah, still we are conducting that exam. Still the course is going on. 2 or 3 classes are pending now. Almost we have covered the topics for sub-staff to clerical in State Bank of India. Rightly put by our MD that that course content is slightly different. Because in internal promotion exam, the focus is main on the internal products, internal services, and the internal business. And more apart from that, some part of banking, legal aspects, everything is covered together. And even English language is also included in the promotion exam, which is not there in a JIB exam. Okay, so JIB, but it will add something extra knowledge to you. Definitely, it will add something extra because you have now several years of service in the bank, and there are chances that you can prove yourself very efficient enough to scale into next higher stages. Definitely, opportunities are there in State Bank of India. History is there. A person joined as a godown keeper. He has reached up to the post of general manager. That is there, but ambition and the visualization, mostly that whatever our Ravindranath sir put it rightly, you have to visualize it in a big way, just like our Dr. Abdul Kalam, who said earlier the same thing. Visualize, visualize. You can definitely reach there.
Okay,
But
sir.
the thing is, anything added, suppose JAP or CAB or promotion, whatever it may be, you will get an extra point, an extra item subject each time. That is sure. So
Sir, we have
prepare for
you
it.
sir classes in available, sir.
Classes almost over, but it is we are conducting in one language only, that is in regional language, not in English so far.
Sir,
If you
I
can
am
understand Malayalam, then it's okay. Recorded classes are there with our institute.
no. I don't know Malayalam, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Then what we can do is we can share some notes which we have prepared for it. Those things we can do.
Okay, sir. What is the
Okay.
procedure? Some give some
Procedure,
note.
just
We will
you
connect you. What you
you
can do is,
inform. Yeah, you inform your mobile number to the coordinator, Mr. Hari or Biju, so that it will be provided
Sir,
to you.
my faculty Gayatri madam, sir. Gayatri madam.
okay, we will tell Gayatri to guide you. We
Yeah.
definitely, because we are really happy to help the persons like you. It is not because you are a subordinate staff, but your ambition is very much clear. I'm sure that if you put the right effort, in a few years' time, we can find you as an officer. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All the best. We are with you. We are with you.
Thank you, sir.
You tell Gayatri to connect me. My name is Satish also. Satish. Okay. So I will connect you with some with the faculty, and I'll give you some useful notes and all. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now, yes, two comments are there in the chat box. Friends, like this is a motivation to everyone. In fact, even Srinath used this occasion to, to ask a few queries. So likewise for you, like here, Jyoti ma'am has mentioned here, she's struggling to clear Indian economy, like your concerns. Of course, the major problem, of course, we are finding is the lack of attendance. This batch is supposed to have around 100 people. Of course, we have intimated today morning or yesterday evening only. Even then, as you can find, the participation is very less. And that is a major problem always we find, the participation in the live classes. Of course, we can clear any doubts, anything is there, still you can ask. After that, I may be taking some 10 minutes to add a few more things. So you need to remind, see, when a question is asked from your side, you have to understand that you are asking on behalf of others also. Okay. So any questions raised by you will be definitely helpful to all the other participants too. Yeah, okay. Chitra ma'am is a bit sad. It's in fact very sad because of, yeah, definitely. If you had failed by 5 marks, the intensity would have been little less. That is true. Yeah, it happens. It happens. It is not a very strange thing. See, most of the failures we found it by 1 mark only. So it happens. This time, this 1 mark can be easily bridged. But of course, you need to understand the questions will be totally different this time. So since it is only a 1 mark, we cannot relax also. We have to put in maximum effort. But during the process, we will learn more thing about economics. More clarity you will get, no doubt. Any more questions? Any suggestions for improvement in the in any of our supporting systems like online live classes, recorded videos, course materials provided, and of course doubt clarification of our mock tests? Any suggestions or any concerns or any criticism, anything? You are all most welcome.
Sir, this
Sir, good
Chitra.
evening, sir.
Yeah, please, Chitra ma'am, please.
Sir, in the mock test, some questions the answer is like null, and in some the answer is not there, sir. The mock test series in the app when we attempted.
Okay,
So
okay.
when we revise in the last minute while going through the questions, we get tensed. What's the answer? We do not know, and if you could rectify that app error, it will be very helpful for everyone, sir.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. We have to take made a note of this. See,
But one thing, Satish sir, just one thing. Okay, I got it. It might be due to computer or something, some application error or something sometimes. So there is a way out. Nah? You write down that thing. Whatever thing you get that null or word or don't know answer, write down. And WhatsApp group is for what? It is there open to everybody. So strange thing is that when we tell that you ask question, nobody is asking questions. Unless you ask the question, you will not get it. Even you pray to God, you ask God, then you get it. Nah? If you don't ask God, God will not give it to anything. So I am surprised when this open forum is there, that please give something, please put up your problems or what you are facing. Nobody is openly coming and asking. Ask and you will get. That is the only thing. Ask. You write down those things. If it is a computer error, so many faculties there, group is there. You put that thing. You will get the solution immediately. You
Okay, sir.
got it, Chitra madam?
Yes, sir.
You
Sure.
do that. Do that. Everybody is there. So one way is blocked means there are 10 faculties are open, 10 windows or 10 doors are open. You ask, you'll get the answer. It will
No, sir.
help you to pass that.
Sometimes in the group, all say different answer and they get confused, sir. So after
No. Then you do one thing. Whichever subject is there, you know the faculty who has taken. Ask the faculty individually, separately, not in the group. That is another solution I am giving you. If in the
Okay,
group
sir.
there is a problem that so many participants also will give some different answer, so better to ask the faculty. Every faculty's number is there. If you don't
Sure,
find
sir.
the number, ask the coordinator, get the number of faculty and send it to that. Within 5 minutes, you'll get the answer. Every faculty of IBS will be answering immediately. You will get that help. So
Okay.
please do that next time. No problem will be there for you. Okay?
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Gratitude to everyone, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Well, good. All the best. All the best.
Nagaharati, she started something, I think.
Ah,
She
sir,
can
good
ask now.
evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir, last time what happened, sir, for the Indian economy, Telegram classes are conducted, sir. In that we have covered full subject, sir. It is very useful for us, sir. But for Indian economy only, Telegram classes was arranged, but remaining classes not arranged, sir. That too in accounts also. They have covered theory, lot of things in theory only, sir, not in calculation parts, sir, in exam. That one also little bit problem for us, sir.
Okay, madam, noted. Okay, so you are come to the final armor of IBS. That is
Ah,
Chitra.
sir,
Satish, there are few more
I
queries.
have.
Anita and Kiran Kumar. Please note down. Kiran Kumar and Anita in the chat box.
Yeah, noted.
Well, in Indian economy, I passed, sir, and the last exam, retail banking also I passed. That accounts 49 marks, just within 1 marks I missed, sir. I came from science background, sir. That and all, that too, in at exam time only I got transfer also, sir. Because that the reason also, revision and all, I'm unable to revision that what I have learned, sir. That and all becomes problem.
Yes, yes. As a banker, we cannot, wait till the last moment. That is what here we understand. Because as a banker, we are supposed to get transfers, maybe more
Yes, sir.
responsibilities when the exam nears. All these things happen. In order to mitigate this, what we need to do is start the efforts a bit more early. Start the efforts early. And whenever you get time, whenever we get time to prepare well, we need not have to wait for the last moment. When we wait for the last moment, maybe some additional responsibilities in our department or in the bank, that will also happen, or some transfers, or even siblings, kids, and all other activities, or because you are no longer a student. Here, all types of responsibilities will be there. Everything we cannot, predict that this will happen in this time. So naturally, what we need to do is, I'm sure Nagam ma'am really had got some real, because of the transfer might have made this. Otherwise, should have
Yes, sir.
definitely cover it up. But again, now consider this as an opportunity to prepare well. Definitely,
Yes, sir.
we can come out with a better score. For that only you need to try. Score,
Yes, sir.
okay, score high.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, yes. Now, I think a few questions are here, and I'm finding here in the chat box a final comment here, final suggestion here. All lectures are really very nice, but what we require subject-wise and chapter-wise schedule. See here, what we are going to do is we are going to give you a schedule well in advance. That it will be a tentative schedule, as we know that next 4 months, early morning, evening schedules and all we planned. So we can again visualize everything will happen smoothly. But again, that's why we call it as a tentative schedule, because we are not giving it for a week. It's maybe even February, March, April, what is going to happen, that we are now giving as a timetable. So of course, we are sharing the timetable. We'll try to adhere it. We'll try our level best to continue the same schedule, but any emergency exigencies happen, we will make some changes. So the schedule will be provided to you, so that yeah, definitely that schedule will be provided to you. You'll get an idea that how many days these particular topics will be conducted. So that is answered. We will give it in a day or two. It will be shared in the group. Give us as many questions as Jyoti ma'am is much worried about the MCQs. And she's asking two things. One is the mock test you provide at the beginning. Secondly, multiple choice questions. Definitely for the second question, we'll add more multiple choice questions. Definitely we will do that. We'll increase the number of multiple choice questions. It's a genuine demand. In fact, it's a demand, in fact. So genuine demand, we will try our level best to add more multiple choice questions. For our first demand, which is mock test to provide well in advance, we are little helpless in this, because if the mock test is provided at before and now itself, most of the candidate will mainly rely on the mock test. They will hesitate to go through the course materials. They will not attend the classes. They'll think that the exams is online, and that to MCQs. Here MCQs are available. Let us go straight away to the MCQs. They will try for shortcuts. It will backfire. We have a lot of experience since this is the 13th year we are in. So that we will not be doing. But of course, since Madam might have one or two subjects, a little early you can request to the coordinator. We can activate it a little early than usually how we provide. We will try for that. Okay. So don't worry about that. We have enough time. We'll add more multiple choice questions. We'll do that. Then Telegram. Madam finally came to the Telegram. Oh, this is final, final sophisticated support from our side, that because of time limitations, we could do limited this thing only. But it's final one. Why should we wait for the final whistle? Let us start systematically now itself. You yourself can conduct a, Telegram quiz program like this, because you are all again bankers. So if you bankers can themselves conduct quiz programs like that in the WhatsApp group right from the beginning itself. Of course, for the next time, we'll see that Telegram group now understood that it's helpful. We'll made a note of it. Definitely our academic director also must have made a note of this. We'll do that. Then going to some another thing, please kindly. Material provided by IBS is enough to score well. Again, the material provided by IBS is enough to score well is if you are attending the class regularly, if you are utilizing the mock test, a course material given by us, if you understand it, learn it properly, then that is enough. Again, if you are diluting it, if you are missing a few classes, not going through the recorded videos, certain topics, as you said, into 2, into 3 style, if you are reading it, then of course I would say that if you are everything, you are taking something like a piecemeal, small pieces, then definitely I would suggest textbook also to purchase. But in a broader view, what I will tell you is, as a banker, the very purpose of the bank to give you huge amount of increment is nothing but to ensure that you are receiving the much requisite knowledge to work in a bank smoothly, so that it enables you to give proper customer service, and thereby increasing the reputation and business scope of the bank. So because of that, first everyone need to understand that what is the basic purpose of giving or shedding the huge amount, as Mondi sir was telling, crores of rupees. Your effort is one time. If you can simply make it one time, might be a 3 months of effort for Jaiib, 3 months of effort for CIB, that is enough. Planned effort, that is enough. But for a 3 plus 3 months, 6 months effort in your lifetime, maybe a 35 to 40 years of banking career, you are going to get crores of rupees. See, no other organization in India is offering rewarding like that. So you have to understand why the banks are giving. The very purpose is that they wanted to, they can't insist you because you are in the permanent role of the bank. At the time of joining, they have not insisted. So they cannot insist you, rather they can motivate. The bank's management knows that without proper knowledge, without proper updation, one cannot serve the customer well. So the very purpose of this inclusion is motivation is to ensure that you are gaining the much requisite knowledge, thereby you are easily handling the customers, happily handling the customer, and your tensions are also, it should be mitigated during the banking hours, because a learned person can simply, without tension, they can deal the situation. So this is the basic purpose. So I suggest everyone not just to merely try to pass the exam, rather try to understand the subject. Your idea should be, because here is an opportunity, because when you are studying your graduation, or see, when you completed your 12th standard, what was your level, knowledge level? When you completed the next 3 years, how much addition made, how much personality increment happened, knowledge enrichment happened. So you were a different person when at the age of 20 while completing your graduation. Once you had completed your post-graduation, means again, it increased your level manifold. So it all made possible because of the learning. Again, after that, you prepared for the competitive examination, hard work done, you succeeded. And after that, how much effort you have put in, definitely to further add. Your learning curve almost stopped at the age of 25. That is totally wrong, in fact, because your service is continuing up to the age of 60. And further to that, again, you are living in this world as a banker. So you need to update. So after a small gap, again, you need to refresh. You need to update yourself. You need to enhance your skills. That is the purpose of the bank giving you a huge amount of money. When they give us a huge amount of money, we have to return something to the bank. So what I'm suggesting, wonderful subject, excellent subjects now they have made. 2 things they have made. Once the subject is excellent, very good. Once you complete this with wholeheartedly, definitely you will be a different banker. Your confidence level will be high. You will be a better customer service person. You will plan for much more promotions, and you work in the bank with more confidence and less tension. So these are all the much benefit part of the JIB CIB. So try to understand this. Learn some economics. Let us learn some, as a banker, let us learn some economics. We are getting an opportunity because by learning this, we are getting a huge amount. Then, of course, the accountancy part, as a banker, it is must. And as a functions of bank, for every promotion, it is mandate, it is must and should. Up to scale 5, even up to scale 6 also. Now tests are taking place and interview. So functions of bank and Indian financial system, all these things are digestible. Try to love this, try to learn this. Your mindset should be, your approach should be for mere passing the exam. Your target should be not mere passing the exam. From there, you have to make a shift to learn the topics. In the process of learning the topics, I'm telling you, the marks you will score will be much higher than what is required to pass the exam. So try to understand, learn it, let us make it happy learning. In the WhatsApp groups and all, we can discuss more. After each and every class, try to prepare some bullet point from your side. If possible, that bullet points, please put it in the WhatsApp group. And then once if you start putting a few questions or MCQ, 1 or 2 MCQs, you try to prepare. Because see, people like us only preparing the MCQs. So we can also prepare. See, if it is for your children, if your child is asking or sibling is asking you to arrange to prepare some, to do an assignment, whether we will back out, you'll definitely prepare MCQs, you'll definitely prepare bullet points. So for your purpose, why can't you do that? Again, once you pass the JIB, CIB, the value, the confidence you are in, you are, passing to your children or the siblings, it is, unimaginable in fact, because that is much required. So we need to pass. Let us take a determined effort, planned effort. As I said, desire is the basic thing. From desire, we need to finally reach to the materialization. In between the efforts, probably, sir, it differs. The time and the effort differs based on the task. Here, the task that is JIB need, because one more thing I wanted to remind. These exams are happening once in 6 months. Why it is happening once in 6 months? Because it need a 6 months effort. Otherwise, this can be made monthly. So here, this is made once in 6 months, means it needs 6 months effort. But it is for all walks of all people like brilliant, lazy, everyone it is. So we can make it 50%, like 3 months, 6 by 2. So 3 months planned effort is required to pass this exam. As sir was telling, 2 hours a day, that is enough. If you are unable to find 2 hours, don't worry. We have got weekend. Nowadays, second Saturday, fourth Saturday, Sundays are holidays. A lot of national holidays, I think 21 national holidays are there, out of which 10 national holidays we will get in during this half. So that is also there. And even if you are in the weekend, you are tightly scheduled, tightly engaged. Why can't you plan for a few days leave for this purpose? Maybe for 2 weeks to 3 weeks time, for the much needed, much desired subject, passing this for this certification. Why can't you plan? You take leave for housewarming, you take leave for marriages, you take leave for outings, you are forcibly take leave for health related issues of yours, and relatives are near and dear. So all these things are happening in our life. We are not going 365 days in bank. And out of the days available, working days, we are not going every day. So plan for this, be wise enough, be a prudent banker. This is as a banker, you are supposed to expect it to complete this, because sometimes you might be a friend sitting nearby. And when you are saying that I have not completed CIB or JIB, okay, he or she could not complete. That is a different mindset point. And if you had completed JIB, CIB, even in your close friend, he or she might be different occasions, they will tell, yes, she had or he had completed the CIB, the value you get. And the promotion benefits, grace mark, everything. This is huge benefit. So improve your efforts. You take it in the right side. What sort of whether you have to sit and think, I am going to take up a task. Whether spending 3 months is enough, whether spending 3 months is worth. I would say that definitely. That our Mondi sir was telling, crores of rupees. Yes, of course, crores of rupees. 3 months, if you take at least 2 crore, 15% you can let us take for JIB 1 crore. 3 months effort. That is not, you are not taking complete leave for 3 months. You are going to the bank and you are only here and there making 1 or few days leaves also. Some extra effort you put, and that is fetching you 1 CR throughout. Though it is not coming as a one-time this thing, it is coming all along. So that is so it is definitely worth when you are planning for promotions. So this is the when if you have the professional degree also, that also doesn't work this much. So for all promotions, like grace marks, increment. I mean, I'm not getting the right word and all for that. Promotions and seniority, of course. For all these things, it works. So this is much needed. This is much needed. So this is not a lifetime process. This is not a 5-year plan. Please don't make it a 5. Let us make it a one-time effort. Thousands of lakhs of people have done it earlier. They have made it one-time effort. It's quite possible, but some good effort is required. So I request everyone to give good effort. Come out from the what you call comfort zone. You might be sleeping up to 6:30, and of course in north and all many places it's cold. So you have the comfort to sleep up to 7, or maybe going to early, hitting to bed. That is all possible. But let us break a little bit comfort, and let us break the comfort of sleeping up to 7. Let us get up to by 5:30 or a little early. If you are attending the morning class, evening you spend some time. If you are attending the evening class, get up a little early and prepare. Be with us. We are here with a lot of support. We are very much passionate in, of course, we in the sense that all IBS team are very much passionate in extending all support to you. But only thing is your cooperation is required. See, you need to understand you are the ultimate beneficiaries. You have to take a book, note it down. You have to make a calculation, how much amount you will fetch in the long run on completion of CIB. For that, how much effort you are put in, whether it is worth, it is altogether different when you compare a salary. You are working in a bank for 25 days, almost 7 hours you are working in a bank, you are getting a salary maybe 1 lakh rupees. So just compare with the other one, the efforts you are taking here, there you are putting the effort, here you are learning a lot, learning also a lot. So I'm not going much into this. So I need to tell you only one thing. IIBF will try. I will not try, will always say that, come dear aspirants, we will help you to pass. No, IIBF will not. They will take their own tricks. Because now banks have very clearly informed all the IIBF that there should be a clear demarcation between the CIB completed or JIB completed to a non-completed person. So this is what banks have told. Accordingly, now they have scaled up the level of the exam, no doubt. They are not going to come down. But I will tell you, 80% questions can be answered. I won't say you 100% can be answered. 80% can be answered. Out of 80%, scoring 45 or 50 is not a Herculean task. Again, I will tell you, out of this 80%, if you know 50%, what is the score? 40. If you know 40% also, somewhere the score is around 35. Then you have around 60 questions are there to think and select randomly, like God is great. Simply you can put in answers. If you score at least 30 to 35 marks, if you know, that is enough. So you need not have to blame to IIBF. You cannot expect all the 100 questions to be very easy. And someone was telling about the, the theoretical part. And see, I will tell you, you cannot predict what kind of questions IIBF is going to ask. Sometimes, even in accountancy, the theory parts will be more. Sometimes the calculation part will be more. So we should be well prepared for that. A sumptuous preparation is highly required for passing this exam. And of course, on completion of this, I can assure you, more than the money you receive, the knowledge you gain, that will never go from you. That will continue with you as a strength. That will help you a lot. So we are with you. Almost all the questions I thought I have answered. I definitely request, in fact, I should demand, but I'm requesting everyone, as far as possible, don't miss any class. It is not that when you get time, you are attending the classes. From that, you have to shift. I will identify time and I will attend the class. The next 3 months, I'm going to spend, because I have already 2 more responsibilities. One is banking responsibility. Second one is social and family responsibility. Of course, along with that, the next 3 to 4 months, I will add my education as also as a responsibility, my JIB as a responsibility. If you do that, nobody can stop. You will definitely clear with good score. But perseverance is required. Maximum classes to attend. Don't make a habit of, mugging up the classes or missing the classes. Rather, try to develop a habit of attending all our classes. Thank you very much. See, time already 9:45. We have two time slot this time, morning 5:45 to 7:15, evening 8 to 9:30. And this time we have come out with certain changes based on the various opinions we received from our friends. We have made certain changes. Previously, we used to conduct morning, whichever topic we do conduct similarly, almost same topic. But this time we have tried to involve different topics, because here you can find Anida madam or madam is Jyoti madam is much concerned about economics. So somebody might be more concerned about economics. Someone will be more concerned about retail banking and wealth management. To see that, to give an opportunity to everyone, we have in both the batches, morning, evening, we will be starting different topics. Then what happens if somebody lost only one subject, they will get multiple options. They can attend the first batch, and of course they are enthusiastic, they want more this confidence. You are welcome to attend the second batch, third batch, and also accordingly we have fine-tuned the classes. And once again, on behalf of IBS and all the faculty, I assure you, quality sessions and quality support, but to encourage us from your side also, quality participation, your involved participation is highly required. Thank you, Though the participation is very less, it is really, I feel really happy at least to address everyone. And I know that today's meetings, that video will be sharing to many people. They will also see this, they will utilize this, so that that way this will be helpful to thousands of aspiring, JIB aspirants. Thank you very much for the opportunity given here. Thank you for the patient hearing. And I take this opportunity to thank our academic director, C.R. Romanji, and our esteemed faculties, Ravichandran sir, retired from State Bank of India as Assistant General Manager. Our Mohan sir, retired from Central Bank, in fact, taken VRS from Central Bank of India as Chief Manager. James sir, retired from IOB as Chief Manager. And our Ravindra sir, retired from Punjab National Bank as Assistant General Manager. So a lot of faculties are there with us. They will all help you. And to all the participants, I wish you a wonderful new year. This year will give you all success. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Before you leave, I suggest, though the candidates are less, you can have some feedback of this session at least, because you have spent your time. All the faculties also they were also with us. So for what the benefit you derived in this class,
You can put it in the chat box.
you can put it in the chat box, and thereafter you can leave. Of any doubt or anything still persist, they can remain, and they can still ask. We will be here for some time also. But before you leave, please put your suggestions, your comments in the chat box, and then you can leave. So good night to everyone. The class, the date will be informed you shortly. Somewhere by 10th or 11th, the classes will start. Before that, there is going to be an inaugural session also, not for, of course, for the new joiners. For the new joiners, we are keeping another round of session. And that if you wish to attend, again, you can attend. Or otherwise, it's okay that you can start attending the classes from the first day. The date will be announced to you tomorrow itself. Okay. In the WhatsApp group, the date of commencement will be informed. So be prepared, relax for another 4-5 days, and gear up for a mega show for the next 3-4 months.
Okay, sir. Then good night.
Thank you.
Good night to all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good night to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Modi sir, this has become the opportunity to meet each other.
Yeah.
Especially for me, because I have not met any one of them.
We have to call a meeting. We have
Except
to
yeah.
This Corona days, we used to meet almost